Elizabeth Warren. Elizabeth Warren, this is the fake Native American, okay? This is a woman who pretended that she was a Native American to get a job as a professor while she calls everybody else racist. I mean, that's pretty much the most racist thing you could possibly do, because not only are you getting a job that you really don't deserve if you believe in that identity politics stuff, you're actually stopping a Native American person from getting that very job that you took, white lady. Well, she is coming out swinging for Gavin Newsom. And listen to her ad that she's putting out for old Gavin. And yeah, she's a Democrat, she's a progressive, so it's full of lies.
Here's the deal with the recall of Gavin Newsom. We've seen Trump Republicans across the country attacking election results and the right to vote. Now they're coming to grab power in California, abusing the recall process and costing taxpayers millions. Here's how we stop them. Every Californian will get a mail-in ballot for the September 14th election. Vote no to protect California and our democracy. Stop the Republican recall.
Ugh, awful. They're just nauseating. I need to start taking Imodium before the show. I think maybe that would be a good idea. These people are just absolutely horrible. First off, it's the Trump Republicans, of course, that are causing the recall. This is very much in line with what Bernie has been saying and AOC and the rest of them. These are evil right-wingers. The implication is, of course, these are racist people somehow, even though Gavin Newsom's white and the guy that's going to replace him is black, but putting that aside for a moment, that they're all evil and it's Republicans doing this. I just want to say this again. I've been to so many of the rallies about opening up this state. The people that are at the rallies, it's not even that they're not Republicans. They're not Democrats. They're not political people for the most part. They're just regular people, restaurateurs, small business people. Everyone hates Gavin. That should be the name of the sitcom. You've got to go. I don't care where you go, but you can't stay here. So of course she lies, that these are Trump Republicans calling for the recall. So she's saying basically that 1.7 million Trump Republicans in California signed that recall thing to make it happen. Okay, so that's just a lie. She says, of course, that they're attacking elections, which this is completely congruent with everything else that these ridiculous people are saying. Attacking elections, yes. We're attacking elections by using the electoral process, by using the constitutional process of recalling these people. We have these systems put into place so that when we have really horrific authoritarian governors, we can get rid of them. By the way, it's not in the too distant future that California did this. California, before I lived here, had a recall of Gray Davis. And remember Arnold Schwarzenegger? I'll be back. It's not a tumor. He became the governor, okay? So these things have happened in the past. Was it Trump Republicans that did it then? That was pre-Trump, but Trump's like a time machine for these people. Anything can happen with Trump. So attacking elections, I mean, look, again, you guys know all this stuff. All of these election bills, Georgia, Texas, everywhere that they're doing these election bills, it's about voter ID, it's about paper trails, it's about video cameras when people are counting. It's to secure elections. It is these clownish buffoons who are trying to destroy the election process. She also says they're abusing the recall process. Well, no, they're just not. I think I illustrated that already. And also, just is there anyone more inauthentic than Elizabeth Warren? Remember, I'm going to get me a beer. And then she walks off camera on that little live stream. And that will never cease to amaze me. Like, really, I think sociologists and psychologists, probably anthropologists, years from now should all study how a billionaire orange man from New York was more authentic than every single one of the people who hated him. It's just absolutely incredible, absolutely incredible.